Hello, here I am again at the front door, and we're going in. I have the super unlocked, and this is how you enter. There is a really nice foyer here. That's the front door I just came in. This is a really nice large foyer that the other units don't necessarily have, because this is the largest unit in the building. So I'm closing the door, and this is me standing just inside the front door. Obviously you can see it is vacant. They moved their furniture out, and you know, some people can see better with the furniture, and some people think it's better to have no furniture in it. But anyway, this is a huge, wide open space, first floor, that a lot of people, you know, find highly desirable. These are the windows looking out onto the street. Let me get out of the light here. They are wooden plantation shutters throughout the entire first floor. They're gorgeous, and you obviously can close off the bottom half and leave the top half open, leave them all open, or shut them all, whatever you prefer to do. This is the brick fireplace that is beautiful, and this is really where you would put your living room furniture. And then over here, you can see a really nice spacious dining area, larger than most homes have. Here, it's a very nice space for a large dining room table, or small, however you prefer. And then this center island is just amazing. I'm sorry I don't have the greatest camera for videoing, but this was all handmade by a private cabinet maker. I wanted to show you the storage in the island. These people are very particular about the way they live and using space to its best ability, so they wanted cabinetry and storage inside of the island. So I'm just going to close that up real quick, but all of that is storage in the island. And on this end of the island, there's more storage here. And this is the kitchen island. It's a larger island than normal. This is just to give you an idea, this is a brochure that I have about the property. This now becomes an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, so you can see how huge that island is. Lots of room for food prep. Lots of room for hanging out in the kitchen. Here's more cabinetry. And I'm just going to show you these so you can see the vast amount of storage. This is an amazing pantry with the drawers that come out. So plenty of room to store whatever you need. All the drawers are soft close. We even have dish drawers here for your pots and pans. Here is double trash for trash and recycling, which is always great to have. And this is the gas stove. Most people do prefer gas. Microwave just above it. Under cab lighting, which is always nice to have, especially at night when you are entertaining. And here's a Jenn-Air refrigerator. This couple has a home in Springfield, Illinois, and the husband is a radiologist, and he works also in Southern Illinois, so they wanted a place to come on the weekends and also a place to stay when he was working here in Illinois, Southern Illinois. They wanted a place to come also to be with their grandkids. So everything here is like new because frankly, this place has never been lived in full time, except for in the very beginning when their son and daughter-in-law lived here for a short period of time. Here is a powder room on the first floor. It's lovely. It's got the glass vessel bowl. Kind of private, off the beaten path of the main living area. Here is a coat closet with plenty of storage. And there's also sound throughout, speakers throughout the house, and this is the hub of the sound system. So if you prefer to use the sound system, it is here. So just to give you an idea again, here I am, really, just on the other side of the living room. I hope I'm not getting anyone seasick. I know how these videos are. So I'm just turning around again. There's the front door and the foyer. And then again, that is the door to the coat closet, and here's the powder room. Okay, we're gonna come back to this area next. This is the entrance to the lower level where we will find the garage and one of the garage spaces and a really nice large storage unit. So I'm gonna close that for now. And we're gonna walk down this hallway, entering the private master suite, which is very spacious. Also has the plantation shutters on all windows, which is really nice. And here's a door to a deck off of the master. So this is a private deck. That looks out over the yard of the condominium building. And I don't know if you can see him, but there's a neighbor over there on his porch talking on the phone. Those two buildings out there are additional garage spaces that I will take you to in a little bit. Now we're going to go back into the master bedroom. And just give you another idea. It's an absolutely huge room. That's where the TV was. This is a box bay window, and it has a cedar chest, handmade cedar chest built in. Well, it's actually not built in. It can be removed if you want it removed, but it can also stay. The sellers are willing to leave it because it fits perfectly there in that spot. And it is truly a cedar chest that you can open. It's got cedar. You can store blankets, comforters, anything that needs to be stored with cedar can be stored there. And it's a beautiful place to just put pillows in and kind of hang out and read or lay out your clothes for the day. Okay, now we're walking into the master closet, which is amazing. Tons of space. And has been outfitted with custom closet shelving. This is one of those pull-outs to hang your clothes on while you're trying to figure out what you want to wear. And then we also have the tie racks above here. Lots of room for shoes, sweaters, however you would desire to use the closet space. It really is a huge closet, plenty of room for two people. Now we're going into the master bath. Excuse me, I need more coffee. Again, we have wooden plantation shutters in the master bath. We have a oversized soaking tub and beautiful seamless, frameless glassed-in shower. With lots of different shower heads built in. It really is a beautiful shower. And we have the water closet area along with a double vanity sink. Plenty of light here for putting on makeup, shaving. No need for additional lighting in this bathroom. There is where the sellers had a TV. So there is a cable outlet there along with an electrical outlet and screws to hold your TV if you so desire to put one there. Okay, so I'm just going to keep going here, turning around, going back out of the master bath. Again, to my right is the closet. And this is just another view of the master. Plenty of room for a huge king-size bed, 2 nightstands, and then additional space in this room. It's a massive room. Okay, we're going out of here. It's kind of nice to have this corridor that goes hallway that goes down to the private master. You really feel like you're getting away, especially if you have guests. So right now, again, walking towards the front door, we are in the foyer. This was a great place for the coat rack or any type of storage you'd like to put there for umbrellas, additional coats, shoes, whatever you'd like to put there. You can see from the pictures online that the seller had a coat tree there. And these are original windows to the building that the developer did not change out, but he did put storm windows on the outside of these beautiful windows. So another nice thing about this condominium is that the steps don't go straight up. There is an L-shaped staircase. So just makes it easier altogether to get to the second floor. And on the second floor, this is the hallway. And to the left here is the first bedroom, which has this nice little nook for a dresser. Beautiful window shades and plenty of closet storage, also outfitted with designer closet inserts. Plenty of closet space. This also has a French door close to this bedroom. Again, another bedroom that is very private. Could be used for an office, guest suite, guest room, whatever you prefer. Okay, so this part's not very exciting, but it does have a beautiful louvered door for combustion air, and there is the mechanicals. If you were here to look at this condo, you would definitely be looking in there. Important thing is it has a drip pan and it has actual ceramic tile on the bottom. So there should be no problems with that. They had it last serviced on January 19th of 2020. And right next to that door is another door that houses a full-size stackable washer and dryer. So that doesn't have to be sticking out in a room. It gets closed up in the closet. and you can forget about it. Now, we're gonna go into a full bathroom. This is for the second floor. Full bath with a beautiful window to let in natural light. Again, adult height vanity here. And beautiful ceramic flooring. We're going to back out of here and then go into, last but not least, the third bedroom. Second bedroom on the second floor, but the third bedroom for the condominium. Darling bedroom. This room was used for the current owner's grandchildren and also has 3 windows to it, which is one thing that's really nice about this particular condominium in this building of 6 units is that this condo has plenty of light because it's an end unit. There's another window and there's another window. I apologize again if this is making you seasick. I certainly don't want it to. I hope it gives you a really good idea and a good feel of this beautiful condo. The seller, I think I mentioned earlier, is a radiologist, and he had a practice in Springfield, Illinois, and also a practice in Belleville. Again, that's why they had this property, and also they have children here with grandkids, so they wanted to be close to their kids. So this place was lived in definitely less than part-time. I would say maybe 20% of the time that they've owned it, they've been here. They just had the floors completely refinished, and they also had the entire condominium painted just a little bit ago. Now we're going to head out, going through the kitchen. Oh, I forgot something very important. Maybe not so important to you, but this is a built-in wine cooler, and it houses total yumminess. Okay, heading out the back door, this is where we would go to. This is a private little patio that goes with this particular condo, and then again, there's another patio there. That is the master bedroom door that leads to that deck. I'm going to take you out to the garage, and then we'll go down to the lower level, and I'll show you that parking space. So this is the yard. As you can see, it's very, very quiet here, which is one of the nice things the current owners loved about this, is living really in the city, but it's very quiet. So this is the entrance door to one garage space. Oops, let's see. So that's the door. And this particular space right here belongs to this unit. And I'm just going to walk outside so you can kind of get an idea of what it's like in the alley. So there's where you would enter. This is one of the 2 garage buildings here that go with the whole condominium building. And that's a gate to get in if you were to walk. You could come in that way also. It is locked. And this is the second garage building. It houses 4 cars and 1 space on this side, on the right side right here, goes with this condominium. The sellers here have a very large Land Rover that they park in this spot. Plenty of room. This is a gate to another apartment building, also very quiet building. You do have to have a remote control to get into that gate, and you have to have a key to get into this gate. So obviously I can't take you in there because we don't belong there. We don't have keys, but all professional people. And the nice thing about that is this is not a through alley. This is a totally one-way private alley. No reason for anybody to come in this alley whatsoever unless they live in 317 North Taylor or any of the other 5 units, or in this large apartment building. Most of these larger apartment buildings cater towards physicians and medical people who are affiliated with Barnes Jewish Christian or Washington University. Again, the grass is so pretty and green right now. I don't think they have mulched recently. I think that's coming soon. Of course, we're early in spring, but this is what the back of the building looks like. And you can tell it's just a very quiet building. It's 1:30 on a Sunday, and I don't hear a peep. Every time I've been over here, this is exactly what it's like. Going back down and back up. Going back into the house, into the kitchen, which is where you would enter if you were parked in the garage in the back. It does have a security system, currently not armed, or at least they are not using it right now. Again, walking past through the living room, and I'm going to take you to the basement. This is how you get to your garage that is attached to the building. This is this particular unit's private space. And this is their storage unit. Sorry about that. This is their storage unit. This little refrigerator here stays with the property if you wish it to. There's all the paint that goes with this property. This is a huge storage unit for a condominium of this size. Most of them are a third of this size. That's a sump pump that the developer put in. So that's always good to have. Not that the basement has ever flooded, but it definitely won't now with a sump pump. Okay, here's the door that leads to a very well lit hallway. That's one hallway with a storage unit for another unit. And we're walking down the hallway to the indoor attached garage space. And right here is the garage space. I'm going to open it up here for you. Oops, opened the wrong one. Okay. So you have your own garage door opener. The sellers that lived here have several large SUVs, a Lexus SUV, a BMW, and an Audi all fit in this space. Obviously not together. But this is the outside of the 4 spaces that go with this building. And then I'm just going to pan over here. That is Taylor, the address of the building, 317 North Taylor, and that's where I was standing earlier when I was walking into the building. So I think it's a pretty good tour of what the building has. These cellars have attached carpeting on the side of the stone foundation so that you don't bang your car door when you get out, which is great. Just gives you an idea of how meticulous and particular and well cared for these cellars are and have been to the property. These are the old fire doors. I'm sure you've seen these in old buildings before, but they did the developer did save them, and just adds a little character to the building. So we're walking back down the hallway to our private storage area. And again, the storage unit. We're going to close this up. And I'll take you back upstairs. So if you were to come in to the garage that's attached, you would just walk down that little corridor that nobody can get into unless they live here. And so it's an incredibly secure building. Again, this is the largest condo unit in the building, and it's definitely designer quality with just tons of upgrades throughout. I hope this gives you a really good idea of how wonderful this place is, and I look forward to talking to you about any questions you might have. Let's see here.